Sweet. Looks good. How's it going? Was this Cranky and Nickel? Welcome to the stream, guys. I appreciate you watching. This is the Artisan Estate. It's a solo build by me, Rogue Artisan. It is a gigantic mansion. At this point, it's becoming so big that it is starting to become kind of like a convention center of sorts. So it is pretty huge. Let me pull my map out here in a second and show you what it looks like, just scale-wise. And thanks for the follow there. Let me see who that was. Oh. That was Cranky. Thanks for the follow, Cranky. Thanks for the follow, Minicraft. Guys, I appreciate it. My goal for today is to get up to 150 followers. If you guys can help me out with that, that would be awesome. I will be doing some giveaways and some survival later on with viewers and followers and stuff. So if you guys want to send out a message to your friends or something like that, let them know about the stream, I would absolutely appreciate that. It would be awesome, guys. Alright, let me double check that. It's a little bit different than standard pattern on that one, just because of the spacing for this section. Alright, sweet. Looks good. Okay, so I'll go one. Following the pattern. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I think that's it. Yep. Sweet. Dang it all. Come on. Messing with my rhythm. Alright, we'll do tour here in just a second, guys. Let me finish laying out this glass, and then I'll do the tour so you can get an idea of the actual size of this thing, what this thing's gonna ultimately look like. Next time it goes dark, that's what I'll do. I'll wait till it gets dark, and then I will do the flyover and everything so you can get a good view of the lighting and everything, and then continue on the tour from that point. Just so you guys know what we've got, I built a giant ballroom, a big indoor pool and garden area, a big stage theater. There's a grand library, a couple entry halls. There there are currently 14 bedrooms, but I have plans right now to do at least a total of 28. But that could change. Right now, it is the plan is to stay at that what I say 28, but that could change. I haven't decided for sure. Again, this is built on a flat world, if you can probably tell, but I've done all sorts of custom terraforming already, and I do plan on doing a lot more. Here, let me pull up that map really quick so you can see this thing. Alright, so look at this map. You can see that lake. I dug out that entire lake and everything, placed all that water, and the entire upper right-hand corner of the map is pretty much all going to be a lake. But the rest of it is all going to be landscaping and different structures and stuff. There'll be a couple guest houses is my plan right now. I'll be doing a boathouse as well. Maybe a couple other smaller structures on like the islands or something. I don't know, I haven't decided for sure, but this gives you a good idea of the overall scale. So there's a lot being done, a lot more that I plan on doing later on. This is, again, 100% a solo build. My gamer tag is Rogue Artisan. After the tour, or maybe even during the tour, I don't know. At some point, I'll let some people in, let you guys kind of roam around and just see what you can find, I guess. Experience the map on your own rather than just watching it through the stream. This map will support both Hunger Games, and it'll also be like a adventure kind of quest sort of map. So I am building all sorts of like hidden rooms and stuff into this. Right now, I'm not doing those rooms. I don't do them on stream because I want it to be kind of like a surprise. And then later on, I'll do a day where I actually go through and complete some of the quests and stuff with the viewers. Kind of show them how to do it all, so they can kind of figure things out. And then we'll do some Hunger Games matches as well. But yeah, it's fun. I enjoy this, guys. You guys are all making it a lot better too. I appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me. Okay, so we gotta go 1, 2. Yeah, I'll do 3 of them for now. Okay, go 4 out. 1, 2. If you guys got comments, questions, thoughts, ideas, anything, please just throw it up in chat. The more you guys talk, the better, because it gives me something to talk about. Otherwise, I just kind of like ramble, and that's not very fun. So, yeah. Let me know. Say something in chat, guys. I appreciate it. Make a nice active group here. I think we're at the right level here. Looks like it. If any of you guys want to join up in the survival stuff, just let me know. I'll send out invites and stuff and try and get as many people into the game as I can. I do think I have a full friends list right now. I don't know, it changes all the time. So, might have to work something out here where we get like other viewers to add each other so we can get as many people into the game as we possibly can. It worked out really well yesterday. Had a bunch of guys helping me out, so we'll do it again today. Okay. 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, Add some more clay here. Alright guys, it's night, so I'm going to go ahead and go all the way out to the front here, and I'll do flyovers and everything, and really get you guys a good view. Bunch of people ask me why it's floating. That's because I'm doing all the terraforming and stuff, so this portion of the build is actually up on a hill. And that'll all be done later on, don't worry. Alright, so we're flying over the front courtyard here, over these reflecting pools and stuff. This is the actual true front entrance to the build, the front entry hall. And there's no interior to this portion yet, but there will be. I'll be doing that on stream too, so don't worry. This is just what I've been working on the past couple days, is this portion. The rest of this does have a full interior, and so here's a good flyover. This is actually those are all bedrooms in there. So there are 14 bedrooms in that section. There'll be 14 more right here. So there'll be 28 bedrooms in all. Maybe more later on, I don't know. We got a grand ballroom that's in this kind of wing right here. We've got a stage theater in this wing over here. And that wing over there is a grand library. And then this one is a big indoor garden and pool area. So it's pretty sweet. And we got a bunch of entry halls and courtyards and stuff all over the place. So I'll give you guys a good view of that. We do kind of a vertical spin here so you can really see what we're looking at. So I'm beyond the render point now. You can't actually see the entire structure all at once. It's too darn big. But this will give you a good view. You can see down there in the bottom right corner right now, swinging over to the bottom left corner here in a second. Big garden maze that I'm working on too, so that'll be over there. And I don't know, I'll expand it out. It's not nearly done yet, but there's plenty to do. Over here, this is the northern courtyard up on this side. This is actually where I started the build, so it is kind of like my profile picture right now on Twitch. It's this kind of view right here, and I think this looks really good. I was happy with this. Yeah, this is the northern courtyard and the northern entry hall right there. I started off by kind of laying out a wooden frame, and so that old wooden frame's all torn up now. There's pretty much none of it left. I'll show you the tiny little bit that is, but I did that I don't know how long ago, it's months ago, and then came back here just a few weeks back and actually started doing the real serious building. And I've done probably, I think it's 24 days now of serious build time, and then probably 5 or 6 days worth of build time prior to that I didn't do on stream and stuff. So probably about 30 days of real serious build time. My estimate right now is between 100 and 120 hours of total build time on the entire thing. So that gives you a good idea of how much time and effort's been put into this. I am at the end of the map here, as you can tell, so I'm taking up all the space I can. This is the southern courtyard on this end, and I'll walk through here now. The Artisan Estate. It's pretty sweet. Turned out well. Hear the crackling fire there in the fireplace. Looks good. Okay. Do fly over here. We'll actually go into the north entry hall and then show you around the interior. Okay. So this is the north entry hall here. And the south entry hall is pretty similar, but there are some stark differences that you'll be able to note. You can see nice chandelier, cool looking staircases and stuff. I don't know, looks good. I'm happy with it. Up on both sides, I've got these little viewing rooms up here that give you a good view of a lot of the rest of the build. You can kind of see that, and good view out over the courtyard. But really, it serves like a dual purpose. these rooms up in the sides here actually bring a ton of light into the entry hall and just really brighten the whole thing up during the day. So maybe we'll come back and look at it during the day at some point, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to stare at the ground here and walk into the grand ballroom here. I don't want to mess up the reveal. Alright, so here's the grand ballroom. Boom. Sexy, right? Looks good. I'm happy with it. I might be updating the chandeliers a little bit at some point. I don't know. Those were done with that original old wood frame in mind. And so, I don't know. I might adjust them. May not. I'm happy with them right now. But I've kind of thought about maybe coming back and touching them up. But that's the grand ballroom. Now we'll go ahead and go across the... oh, thanks for the follow there, Smile. I appreciate it. Really quick, you guys, my goal for today is to reach 150 followers, so if you can help me out with that, I would absolutely appreciate it. So thank you to all you guys who've already followed, and thanks for everybody else that's supporting me as well. I'm really appreciating all this. But anyway, going across the north entry hall here, and we're going to go into the indoor garden area and the pool area. There's a big hot tub and stuff in here too. It all looks really good. Hey, how's it going, Liquid? Welcome back. I appreciate you showing up. Alright, here's that indoor garden area, guys. Looks good, right? We got a nice hot tub down there. In reality, that would probably be way too hot, being surrounded by lava and all that, but hey, whatever. It's a hot tub. I like them hot. And here's the pool, guys. There's 3 diving platforms, and those are all accessible in the normal game. You know, got ladders and stuff to them. So just kind of jump off, have some fun, do a 180. Can't spin all the way around to actually do that 360. Doesn't work. This build will support both Hunger Games and a kind of adventure quest sort of map. I've put a bunch of like hidden rooms and stuff into the build already. I don't do those on stream because I want them to be kind of a surprise later on. But yeah, there's plenty of stuff on this map to do. Here, I'm gonna come through here. I'm actually outside here for a second. I'm going through into the sauna. So nice little space here, nice and cozy. Get warm, looks good, feels good. And the sauna here is built in a hallway. This hallway is not done at all, but there's a hallway on the opposite side that I'll take you through that pretty much is done, and this one will look pretty much the same. I don't know if it'll be identical, but it will be very similar. So there's that central courtyard. That's where we did that kind of vertical spin thing earlier. And here's we're on the back side of the north entry hall now, so you can kind of see what the furniture looks like on the back side here. We'll go ahead and go out into the courtyard, take a look around. Open sky, you know, looks good. Happy with that. Another fire pit here, looks good. Alright, now we'll come into the hallway here. This is what the hallway, the other one's going to be modeled after. So this one pretty much is done. You got a good idea out of this, what that one will look like. Nice chandeliers, plenty of furniture, nice fountains and stuff. All looks good. Happy with that. Okay, now we'll go into the south entry hall. Again, this one's similar to the north entry hall, but has a different layout on the floor, completely different staircase, different chandelier. It's got the nice fountain there in the center. Now that it's actually starting to light up, you can kind of see what I was talking about with these viewing rooms and how much light they really bring in. It's not noon yet, so it's not totally bright, but you can get an idea that it really starts to lighten everything up, brighten it up. But anyway, we'll go into the grand library now. Okay, so here's the grand library. Plenty of seating and desk space and all that. You know, looks good. Happy with that. Got a little returns desk and info booth right here. Nice staircase here on that side. I come through here. Plenty of books. Coming up on probably my favorite part here of the library, this kind of curved bookcase. I think it looks really good. I'm happy with that. I think it turned out really well. And as I swing around here, you'll see a nice staircase here on the back side too. I don't know, looks good too. I'm happy with that one. There's something about this particular staircase that I really like, actually. Alright, now we'll go ahead and go across the south entry hall into what is a lot of people's favorite part of the build. I like it a lot. Don't know if it's my favorite. I like a lot of the exterior views and stuff. I think they look really good. But on this end, what people like, this is the stage theater. You can see we got balcony seating, we got some VIP suites, as well as floor seating, and just access to the stage all the way down the hall there. That door is actual access straight up onto the stage. Here's a little ticket booth and info desk. And up here, this is the so down that hall is how you get into your different VIP suites. There's a hall on the far side with more of them. We'll go ahead and go into the balcony seating here. Give you a good view down onto the stage, what that looks like. So there you go. It's the stage down there with a little orchestral pit down in front of it. Got the VIP suites here on the side, separated by those curtains. More over here on this side. And up in the corners here, I've built some spotlights in these little like staff-only sections. You see them on the opposite side there. And there's space below the stage here. There's a backstage area, and there's also an above the stage area. And I'll take you to all of those, but I want to kind of spin around here and give you a good view of the seating and what that looks like. I absolutely love how this turned out. I think this looks really great. I'm happy with the staircases and stuff, and I don't know, I'm a fan of this. I'm happy with how that ended up. We'll drop down to the orchestral pit here and show you down below the stage now. So there's plenty of storage down here for the different sets and costumes and stuff you might have for the different stage productions you're putting on. But there's a staircase here that leads up backstage. There's also 4 ladders, those 2, and then 2 on this side. Those all just lead straight back up on stage. And we'll actually go up this one here, go back up there, and then take you, so you can see we are up on stage, take you back up above the stage now. So there's more storage space up here, as well as some music boxes and things, so you play some music during the plays or musicals or whatever you're doing. You know, that's up to you, I guess. And then we'll go backstage here. So this space is just open right now, and I think I'm probably just going to keep it open, but there's a chance I'll come back in here and do some more detail work, add some furniture and things like that. But for now, I'm just keeping it open, and I think I'll probably do that permanently. But anyway, here's the staircase. That's the staircase that leads back down below the stage, so we'll just skip that. Come through here, and we'll actually go down the end of the hall here. And take you into just one of the bathrooms, just so you can kind of see what that looks like, the style I've used. There you go, nice mirror, plenty of sinks and stuff, private stalls. You know, all looks pretty good. Nothing too fancy, but fits the purpose well, looks good, fits the space. I'm happy with that. Okay, and now we'll come back over here. So this right here, this is the hallway we were down earlier. But instead of going down this hallway, I'm going to go out the outside hallway here just so you can see that. Add one more thing into the tour here by doing that, if I can get through the door. Alright, and just as a reference to where we are, so you can see on the map where we are, this right here on the right hand side, that's where the grand ballroom is. Took you through that earlier. But anyway, walking down here, these here are all private bedrooms. There's 7 on this side, 7 on the opposite side, so it's 14 there, and I'll rebuild that entire structure again on the opposite side of this hallway, all the way over there. So there's going to be 28 bedrooms in all. I might add more later on, but 28 are definitely in the works, in the plans right now. And I got a nice little patio kind of space right there. I'll probably add some more of them elsewhere. Going through this door. So we're now in that same hallway, but now on the opposite end. You can see this is the end of what I've built so far in this section. Most of this in front of me is all going to be indoors. You can see what that ceiling is right now. That'll all be indoors, and there'll be like a little triangular courtyard area right there. I've got some pretty cool thoughts and ideas for that. So I'm pretty excited about what that'll end up being. You can kind of see the back side of the front entry hall there. We'll take you on the inside now of the bedroom area. So each one of these doors leads into its own private bedroom. Again, there are 14 of them on this section, and 14 more on the opposite side. We'll go ahead and go through one of the doors just so you can see what the space looks like. There's no furniture in here yet either, so I've got a little more work to do on the interior on these ones, but looks good. This particular room's got a good view down onto the little reflecting pond down there, as well as a decent view across into the ballroom on that side. Let's go through the door here, actually drop down, go back outside, come up over here. Alright, so what we're looking at now is the back side of that front entry hall, but this portion is just the back side of the northern third of the front entry hall. So you can see just about how big this is, and kind of where we are, what we're staring at. That front entry hall is going to be pretty massive. I do want to keep it as open as I can too, to really almost overwhelm people. I don't want it to actually get to the point of overwhelming, but you know, as close to that border as I can. And I'll come around over here on this side. This is an infinity pool. If you know what an infinity pool is, then you'll already kind of be familiar with it. But the idea is that when you're swimming around, when you're in this water, if I swing around and look here, the horizon of water makes it almost appear as if this pool just goes on forever. Hence the infinity in the name, infinity pool. Even when I get up close to the edge here, you'll see that the horizon of the pool actually starts to bleed into the water of the lake, and so it makes the pool almost feel like it's part of that lake down there. So that's the effect. It's kind of cool. I'm happy with that. And I will be expanding that lake out, so the effect will actually become even more drastic later on. But that's the idea on that. And then as we come back around here, you can see we are back to the front. And now I'll do a flyover since it's daytime, so you can see kind of what it looks like during the day as well. And again, I answered this earlier, but a lot of people have the question. They ask why the build is floating, why so much of it's floating on this side. And that's because I'm doing a lot of custom terraforming. So I'm actually building most of this portion of the structure up on a hill. I just haven't actually designed the entire hill yet, but you can see, like over there it looks like it's floating, but that's about how tall this hill is. And it'll get even taller over in this space over there, and then a couple other spaces as well. But this is 100% a solo build by me, Rogue Artisan. I've been doing this build. This is day 24 of real serious building, but really, if I'm being honest, it's probably closer to about 30 days of building now. My estimate is somewhere between 100 and 120 hours of total build time. I don't know what the exact number is, but it's somewhere in that region. And again, it's all solo, so I don't let people in while I'm building. But every so often I do go ahead and open the game up and let people just kind of wander around and kind of see their way through it, go wherever they want. But I figure I'll fly over the lake here a little bit. Again, I dug all of this out. In fact, I'll fly all the way down here. I am straight down to bedrock right there, so you can see that you can't go any deeper. And yeah, it's all custom built here. So these islands, those are, you know, designed by me. Those aren't natural islands. I had to make them look as natural as I possibly could, but yeah, that's that. And over here is that garden maze that I kind of referenced earlier. It's not done by any means, but you can see where I'm going with it, what the general idea is, and the overall feel. Right over here in this space over on that side, I'll be doing like a little boat house as well, so you'll be able to go out there, grab a boat, and go float along the lake wherever you think you might want to go. I'm gonna give a shout out to some guys I see here on the viewer list. Alright, let's see. Oh, Galetka, you're back. How's it going, man? And we got Sonic and Liquid. Benson, you've been here for a little bit. Hammer, Jimsy, Joab, Liquid Children, Sonic Paw, Team Prodigy, Theo Galetka, welcome back, and the Real Gamer Kid HD. So a couple guys from yesterday, a couple guys from earlier, and a bunch of new people. But yeah, the goal for today, guys, I'm trying to reach all the way up to 150 followers. So if you can help me out with that, send out a message to some of your friends, let them know about the stream. I would absolutely appreciate that. I am trying to build this out as quickly as possible as I can. It's a new stream, so the more followers I can get, the better. I'm also planning on doing some survival a little bit later on, and I'll invite viewers and followers into that, so you guys can jump on stream, see yourselves on stream, play around. We did that yesterday, and it was a big success.